Welcome to the show, everybody. It's the 2 o'clock hour, and this is Dr. Fantastic's Motivational Hour. The phone lines are open, 714-316-9829. I'm expecting a call from my in-house quantum physicist, Thunder, and I think we're going to talk about CBD. I got a lot of responses on my YouTube show, Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers, whenever we had an interview about CBD or the cannabis world, which is an amazing world nowadays. It's the wild, wild west out there for cannabis. And I know quite a few people in distribution of the product through these dispensaries. Also, CBD is, to me, a miracle drug. I've talked to some top experts in the field, and it's been known to cure stage 4 cancer, diabetes, arthritis, pain, and the reason most people don't know about it is because the big farm, the big machine out there that controls all the pharmaceuticals isn't getting a piece of the action. That's what I'm understanding. So the doctors aren't going to tell you about it because it's like, I would say it's almost homeopathic medicine because it comes from the hemp plant, and the hemp plant is, as you might know, an incredible plant. They used to make hemp boats out of it, of course, hemp rope. They make drinks out of it now, clothes. There's lots of things that hemp's great for. But the CBD that comes out of the hemp plant is a miracle drug. And Thunder should be calling in any moment. He has a friend that hopefully he'll be bringing in that is an Ironman. And whether he comes in today or not, we'll know. His name is Jason, out of Boston. And he was a motocross rider. And he got paralyzed from a freak accident. And like I've been saying before on some of my interviews, it's amazing how the mind compensates when the body loses its limbs or gets paralyzed. The mind compensates, and we start doing things, and we lead sometimes even a happier life. This gentleman is an Ironman, 2-time world champion, I'm told, out of Hawaii. He's run 35 to 40 marathons, including the Boston Marathon. So that's quite an achievement in itself. So the people that do get crippled by automobile and motorcycle accidents, his was a motorcycle accident, find different paths in their lives, and they become Olympic athletes, which is really fantastic. So that's a great thing. So, if you're listening in, whether it's live, if you are listening live, please give me a call because I can only talk to myself so long before I go crazy. Let me see. I'm going to go to contacts. I'm going to call Thunder because I know he's standing by for the call, and he could talk very nicely. I love intelligent people. It's really exciting to talk to the real brains out there, and there are a lot of great brains. Let's give Thunder a call, see what he's up to, and see if he's going to bring in Jason today, more importantly.
Hey, Thunder.
It's Monty Cook, a.k.a. Dr. Fantastic.
I didn't realize you said already.
Yeah, I vamped for 4 minutes. Did you get a hold of Jason?
Yeah, let me. I know he's at that convention. Let me shoot him a call and see if we can get him on. Stand by.
Well, actually, while you're doing that, can we talk while you're doing that, or you have to put me on hold? Thunder? Okay, I guess we're being put on hold while he tries to get a hold of Jason. Forty-two years old. He is actually one of the fleet managers for Thunder's Helium Lab company. These holograms that Thunder produces go on vehicles. They increase the gas mileage and remove all the pollution. It's a pretty incredible device. I saw it in action when we put one on a 18-wheeler that was crossing the country with a bridge truss. And this was a very large truck convoy, and it wasn't code in a couple states, so it was going to get stopped, and it wasn't going to make the cross-country trek. So Thunder put his hologram sticker on it, and it blew cross-country. It blew 0 emissions. He is the record holder for reducing emissions and reducing the EMF on your phone. By the way, if you're listening in and you don't know about the EMF reducer that we're offering to all our subscribers, or at least the first 1,000, it's on BeFantasticToday.com, and it's under the products page. And you'll see it there, even though it's listed as a price. Don't ignore that. If you're a subscriber, you merely have to send us an email to helidiumlabs@gmail.com. Put the subscriber number that you subscribed in at, if it was 320 or 418, whatever the number was, and put the phone number you want the text message sent to, and there's description on the website of how to apply it. We just lost Thunder. Let's see what happened here. He tried to patch us in, or he's still trying.
I'm sorry, but the person you called.
Okay, so basically, send an email to helidiumlabs@gmail.com. In the subject bar, put your subscriber number, and in the message, you put that you're looking for the EMF reducer and which phone number you'd like it sent to. This is free of charge. I know people are skeptics. They're always thinking we want something. We're trying to make the world a better place, and this isn't for money. It is to make the world a better place. Now, Thunder told me in yesterday's call that the bees are being endangered because of EMF radiation from cell towers. And we need bees. We got to have the bees. I'm told it's crucial to our existence. Okay, we're waiting for Thunder to answer the phone. And if he doesn't call, I've got another gentleman that's standing by that's got a great project. Serona is his name. And let me see if I could just tell him to call in on this other line. You know, we've got a couple of devices here, and I'm call now 714-316-9829. Let's see if we can get Serona to call in. Serona just got permission to broadcast his project in China. That's huge. That is huge. Are we still recording? Yes, we are. Good. Okay. I just changed the app there. I didn't know if it was going to disconnect the podcast or not, and luckily it didn't. Let's see here. Thunder's not answering. What's the deal with Thunder? Gotta love these live shows. You know, I'm new to this. In case you didn't know, of course, I've done 450 plus videos on the YouTube channel. The podcast is kind of new, so a little different for me, and we'll see how this goes. But I got an email today. Someone watched the show or listened to the show and was happy to create and follow the show, which that's made me feel good this morning to get that email.
Okay, are we there?
I'm here.
Okay, sorry about that. Lost you.
Yes, you did.
I'm getting calls. Jason got his answer machine, but I know he was tied up at the Wheelchair Expo up in Boston this weekend. He was going to try to break away, I know, for this podcast, but he maybe got a little too busy.
Okay. Well,
I'm unable to reach him right now, Monty.
No worries. I actually thought we'd talk about CBD in the meantime, because that's one of my.
Okay.
I put that down as the subject. I've gotten on the YouTube channel, Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers. The CBD was quite remarkable. I've got a guy calling in that you might want to meet too. Let's tie him in. His name is Serona. I'm going to introduce you to that. Hold on. Serona? 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 Oh, we lost him. Well, that was technology, you know. He is actually the first one to get approved to broadcast his show in China. But, you know, China's shut down Twitch and all kind of different companies. Okay, so he called in, and something went wrong, so I'm texting him. So here I'm balancing a couple of different texts on a couple of different devices. Let's see what happens again. Okay, let's try it again. Maybe the phone's malfunctioning. I don't know. We're going to see in a minute here.
Okay.
So he's going to tell us about his little project.
That works. Caught me at lunch, so.
Oh, yeah, lunch? Okay.
That's all right.
Everyone doesn't know, Thunder is our in-house quantum physicist, and he can field lots of good questions. If I can't answer them, I think Thunder can. Here, let's try it again. Merge with Thunder. Okay, second time's a charm. Well, hold on. The merging calls. Serona, you there? Serona? Hello? No,
It's me.
it's not working. It says I merged it, and it said I merged it. Well, here we go. Let's try it again. Hold on. Let's keep trying.
That's all right.
Okay, let's do it a different way. We're going to put Thunder on hold.
All right.
Serona.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's try it for the third time. Let's try it now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, are we all here? Thunder?
I'm here.
Serona? Oh, I thought for sure it was going to work that time. Okay, so I'm going to try calling him to see how that works.
Okay. All right.
So everybody, thank you everybody for their patience. And here I know this number. Here we go. Let's try this. Hold on. You there, Thunder? Thunder?
I'm here. I'm on mute.
Okay.
When you get him online, I'll unmute.
Okay, hold on. Let's see here. So, damn. How do I add a number now? Okay, got Thunder. Oh, man. Sorry, everybody. I'm just trying to figure out all these freaking numbers here. So I got phone. I got Thunder. Thunder, hang up. I'm going to call you. It seems to not be working properly. Okay, I lost Thunder there. So let me call Thunder. You know, everybody, it's not as easy as they all make it to be. But, you know, this is a new program. You there?
This is Thunder.
Okay, so hold on. I'm going to add call this time. And it is 260-6311. Let's see if this works.
Hello.
Okay, you know, this phone is a Samsung, and I've done many calls three-way, and it usually works. So let's see if we can merge now. Hold on. Merging calls. Okay. Thunder, are you there?
I'm here.
Serona, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. So, Serona, meet Thunder. Thunder, Serona. And
Hey, good afternoon.
Serona and I met, a year ago? Something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
And you have an interesting program. Tell the audience about your program, and we'll all have a chat and see if we could all help you with it.
Yes. What we have is a global streaming channel, where we only feature productive and profitable people, and it's to the world. It's a vetted process, and we are planning on going 24/7 live all over the world, streaming through pretty much every device that you can think of.
And when is it launching?
You guys do? It's launched already. We have a soft launch, but we will go full throttle as soon as we have all the slots filled for 24/7.
So can someone listen to it now?
Yes, they can download our app at TVXL on Apple TV and Amazon Fire TV. Also, they can go to our website, which is tvxl.com. That's like a television, and Excel like Microsoft Excel.com. And the live shows are not there on the website. Live shows are on the devices.
Explain that.
Live, if somebody's broadcasting live, it's not on the website. The website has only the on-demand content, but the live is like when you turn on your TV, if you have a smart TV, Amazon Fire TV or Apple TV, you go to our channel and you turn it on, and then you see the thing coming up live.
Okay, so like we're live right now. Would that be a simultaneous feed, or how does that work?
Mm-hmm. Well, on ours, what we do is we can either do live, like for example, you call me through your video device, and then you connect to our server, and then I connect live, and then we can do an interview. It's kind of like same thing such as Zoom, Facebook Live, and YouTube Live. The only difference is the people who broadcast through us, they can monetize the process. Like, for example, you cannot broadcast a Facebook Live event for your subscribers. Like, there's no way to verify that. And also, you cannot run your own ads on Facebook or YouTube. You have to depend on them. So on ours, like, for example, if you're doing Be Fantastic, you can run your show, and then you can run your own ads on sponsors, and also you can ask people to pay for it. So you might be doing a fundraiser. For example, you are raising funds for veterans. So you can say like, hey, I'm on that. So you get on your Apple TV or you get on Amazon, and you can tell people like, hey, it's at 3 p.m. today, Pacific time. So they come on, they see it, but they can't watch it until they pay. And we have a seamless payment process. So if you have like an Amazon device or Apple device, and then you just click a button and say, hey, I'd like to pay for this, and boom.
Well, that sounds interesting. You said you were approved to do this and broadcast TVXL in China?
In China, and we have in every country, like we are in 182 countries. I believe there's like 190-something countries around the world, but certain countries like Cuba and North Korea, there's not much you can do about it. That's it. I mean, it's a deadlock. You can't broadcast on those countries. But other than that, like anywhere from China to China, Ethiopia, Nigeria, Indonesia, Pakistan, those guys block a lot of content, even like very popular mediums, but we can broadcast in those countries without a problem.
What do you think about that, Thunder?
Well, here's my first excitement level when, of course, we can get any digital platform into China. What I like about that then is that we would be able to broadcast our seamless, our digital technology across the platform, and this would allow us then to use the video conferencing to emit our frequencies, and we could with every cell device in China, we could stop pollution by tuning into this channel, and then we would use our technology then to carry a frequency right off of the screen 30 feet. And then, so the 30-foot band around that cell image or that video that we are, basically we just put aim a camera at a rock, okay? Yeah. And then it's a boring little channel. It's just watching nothing but a rock. But that rock is broadcasting a frequency that will completely stop pollution. And wow, if you're in China, a tough market for even myself. I've been looking at different venues as to how I could get technology broadcast into these countries like China. Those are the countries that we need to stop pollution first. So I use, you mentioned Zoom. I do broadcast. I have my own encrypted platform, and I use it with Ring Central, which is on the back of Zoom. It's just basically got a little more bells and whistles. And then I took that. Yeah, and then encrypted. They're limited in China now. You can't. They are. No, they're not. Oh, they are. Yeah, they are. So they limited Zoom last week. See, because if they recognize your IP address, then they lock you. But if you have like a VPN or something, you can do it. But if you start a VPN, that makes sense. They block you. Because what they believe is like Zoom creates social integration. That's the theory behind it. So they say like Zoom, many people can jump on it and they're going to talk. Because see, the thing is in China, they have a good relationship with Amazon and Apple. So, and Amazon... They do now, yeah. Apple moved over there. Yeah, so Apple and Amazon, what they're saying is like, hey, we'll keep these guys well behaved if you let us broadcast. So that was I don't think that was a fair trade on our behalf, but at least we're in the country, because it's been difficult for me to deliver, even emails. I mean, are sometimes censored through. I had a large telecom opportunity to do a deal in China, and the Chinese said, well, we need to know what service provider you're being carried on. And at the time, we didn't have one. So, it killed the deal. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about China. Is like there are some web hosting companies, they just don't like them. So what you had to do is go to the Chinese authorities and find who are the website providers that they allow. Like I know for sure, there's no restriction on Amazon Web Services. There's no restriction on iCloud. So if you're on the iCloud, if you have an email with Mac.com, then you're fine. Because like that, they're very careful because, I don't know what the deal is, but I don't know if you guys know this or not. In a few weeks, China will officially have over 1,000 billionaires. Yeah. You guys know that, right? Yeah. Until this year, United States had the most number of billionaires. Now China is going to overtake that by 40% at the end of this month or next month.
So we need to meet a couple of them.
No, guess what? A lot of those guys are socially conscious about environment, believe it or not.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, good to hear, because especially like Jack Ma, Jack Ma wants to do a lot of environmental things because they are seeing that China is like falling apart, getting ripped apart. Because I don't know this to be true because someone told me China is the biggest polluter in the world.
I would agree with that. It's pretty bad over there.
Easily.
So
Easily.
I don't know how many billions of phones there are over there, but with Thunder's technology, and I think I introduced you off the show earlier today, the EMF reducer. Did you send Thunder your email on that?
No, he's gonna send. He gave me instructions on how to get it.
Right. Okay. So basically, he's gonna send you an email, and you're gonna send him the BEMF. But the point is that the billions of phones over there, we could program additional frequencies into the B logo, and it could help the pollution over there. Right, Thunder?
Absolutely, that's the fastest way. I believe the number that you're looking for is 2.6 billion phones are in China right now. Of the global market, that represents 5.8 billion phones, and 2.6 of them are in China.
Wow. So that's pretty incredible. But I believe they have this. Now the two Chinese, at least one of the Chinese companies sells more phones than Samsung, right?
HTC, yeah.
No, HTC is in Taiwan. Taiwan. But China has a phone company. I forgot the name of it, but it's not Huawei. But there's another company. They now sell more phones than Samsung.
Yeah. I mean, it's a ridiculous industry on the number size. And that's why I chose our digital technology to be delivered on that platform, because I couldn't find a faster way to stop pollution on the planet than to simply send, a text message or an email, a picture to a phone, and then you take your phone and point it at the car, and your pollution is gone. So really, in 24 hours, we could stop the automotive emissions in the country of China. In 24 hours, we could stop the entire country's pollution.
You should win the Nobel Prize for this.
Well, they hand those things out to people who don't deserve them. So and they overlook a lot of people who should have gotten one. So they don't really mean a lot, to me. But the Elliott Crescent Award, however, is the highest distinction in science there is. That's the award I'm after.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. So what's your website?
Holidium Labs. Holidium stands for a hologram in a digital ingredient, and we use M-state matter. So it's spelled HOLIDIUM. Holidium.
Okay, holidiumlabs.com, right?
Right.
So do you have Captain Fantastic on it?
He is Dr. Fantastic.
No, I changed it.
Oh, it's Captain now.
No, I changed it. He doesn't like it, but, hey, I'm going to call him Captain Fantastic anyway.
Well, he is the captain, so that's a perfect name, actually.
Just don't call me late for...
I saw another guy. I saw another guy in L.A. He goes by Dr. Fantastic, right? And so I'm distinguishing him from that guy.
There's another Dr. Fantastic? Where is this guy?
Yeah. He's in the Huntington Beach area.
Okay.
Why, that's fantastic. There's two of them. It's already working.
Hey,
It's already working.
we need a lot of fantastic doctors out there.
Yeah, so I forcefully named him Captain Fantastic, like, Captain America or something like that.
Right on. Right on. Right.
I was saying you can call me anything you like, just don't call me late for dinner.
Okay. Now what? You got your own video platform system. The good thing about that, is that YouTube is doing such censorship on the web. I would recommend you should be talking to Alex Jones. He was taken off of Apple, off of Twitter, off of YouTube, off of Facebook. They all just ganged up in one day and completely censored him and all of his content. He's for a situation like Alex. I mean, you get a hold of a guy like him broadcasting, and it's kudos. I see YouTube going to have the same problem because they sided with these large tech companies that are playing the censorship card.
Well, let me ask you a question. Let me jump in real quick. Sharona, if someone who's been censored in another platform goes on your platform, isn't it going to cost you censorship of yours?
Yes. Because a lot of those people block not because they want to, because if you're broadcasting and even if you don't do it, your IP addresses are going to get blocked anyways. So when you say like gang up on it, they already know that. You see what I'm saying?
No.
Are you guys?
No, I haven't quite got that. No, I'm missing that.
Okay. All right, because right now the net neutrality is on the rocks, right? No one knows whether we have net neutrality or not, right? And so that means the people who control bandwidth can edit, delete, or do whatever want that goes through their pipes because there's no regulation. So anybody can. So let's say YouTube says, I don't care what Twitter does. We will broadcast Alex Jones. But the broadband company, such as like Amazon or Cloud66 or something like that, can simply delete those IP addresses of YouTube. So then it'll say this video is not available. So you can't it's not what YouTube does, it's not what Twitter does, it's like they have to get the broadband from somebody else.
Okay, so I understand that. How is it, let's just take Alex Jones as an example. Thunder said Alex Jones has been deleted. They blocked him. So if Alex Jones goes onto your platform, aren't they going to block you?
Yes, of course they will.
So you don't want an Alex Jones.
That's not going to work because. Then my question, because I don't own AT&T or Comcast or something like that.
Okay, so that just clarifies that you don't want people like Alex Jones on your platform.
Yeah, I can have them. I can have them, but wherever they are banned, it will have the same effect. All these guys are doing like YouTube and that kind of stuff. They are sensationalizing the thing. They are just saying like, we banned him. No, you are going to get banned anyways. You didn't ban him. That's what's about to happen to you.
Okay.
Right? Does it make sense? Right? So all across the board, see, the problem with Alex Jones is it's like he exposes so many things. And, in business, you can expose, but somebody has to profit from it. And when no one is profiting, it's a problem. Do you guys follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
I guess my question then is, how are you going to be able to police what others are doing? And that's the problem that I see with Alex's condition or case. I don't even know how we classify what happened to Alex Jones. He was only broadcasting news that was in print, and given that content, the way he delivered it, infuriated those people, and they pulled his plug. Now, if someone is on another news network and they talk about Alex Jones on the internet, then they too are getting wiped off of their media spaces. But it's okay for CNN to get on the TV and say that Alex Jones was removed.
Yeah, but it's not right or wrong. The way that it
No,
works.
I see that, but my question is, how are you going to be able to, I mean, if let's say I wanted to start a new little business where I'm selling kids' shoes, okay? But there's, I never had a YouTube channel to have kids' shoes. But I just want to sell, because you know what? Kids outgrow their shoes. Seems to be a good business. So they all get bigger. So if we're going to sell kids' shoes, and I want to broadcast a channel that kids can get them and see them in China, but it affects because I've never been on a YouTube channel or a Twitter channel, and I went to your platform first. The bandwidth wouldn't be considered what would be censored, and if so, who would make that determination?
Here's the deal. See, you guys, I don't think you guys are following me. When you make the shoes or you sell the EMS blocker, right?
Yeah.
Whatever product that you move, somebody profits from it, right? Because you had to manufacture it, you had to sell it, you had to do whatever, right? So somebody has to, that's capitalism. Somebody has to, whether it's fair or not, somebody benefits. Now, if you go and block something and you are only getting paid on you're only getting paid on your social commentary, that doesn't benefit anybody. So that's the challenge. Like, no one cares if you sell something and make money, right? What Alex Jones is doing is he's going and exposing so many things is costing people money all over, right? He's like, you can do this, is I'm exposing this, I'm exposing that, I'm exposing that. That costs people money. So it's not his content or whether it's fair or not. When people have their businesses affected, they're going to take action against it. It's a simple, because if he's actually selling something that benefits people, or not people, like somebody makes a profit, then he's fine. But what CNN and all those guys, Fox News,
and he does that. He sells healthy products to support his broadcast. And he was active in, he was making money.
But his damage is too much. The damage, it doesn't equal up. Because, and even that, he probably makes the money out of it. Like, I don't know how that works. But, Fox, CNN, NBC, it benefits so many people. Because they have financial shows and things like that. So the stake is a lot higher. So it's just a money thing. It's not, nobody even cares what he says. In the rich people world, what they care is like, what's the impact? Because like what President Trump says, no matter how offensive it is or not, it doesn't matter because people are making money off it. It's very beneficial. So President Trump has a really good model. And the business world loves it. In fact, I heard the other day, technically, President Trump is now more popular than NFL, and NFL is going to get hurt because of his popularity. Because no one used to watch politics on Sunday, right? And President Trump has 800% increase over previous presidents on Sunday. Everybody tunes in when he talks on Sunday. It's not just Fox News. CNN criticizes him, NBC is there, ABC, CBS. Everybody is like on his tail on Sunday. So it benefits so many people because those guys, when they have people who are not watching TV on Sunday, now watching TV on Sunday, so they can have advertisers. It's a very beneficial situation. Does that make any sense to you? Right? So, although he may say something bad, it doesn't really affect.
Because of the ad space and the numbers. No, I understand. I watched that lady on Fox, Megan Kelly, and I mean, this woman went from an okay reporter to getting a ridiculous salary because she just nonstop bashed Trump throughout the entire campaign and made a name for herself. And next thing you know, who was it? She left Fox and got a job at what NBC or somewhere, and they paid her ridiculous money.
That's right, because that's money moving. You know, you see that money moving thing, right? And she's not taking lunch money away from anybody. And the same thing with Sean Hannity.
Well, there's no such thing as bad publicity, they say. So it's all about money, you know.
So, yeah, because they are moving money. And
Yes.
Alex Jones is getting it in between money. That's not a good idea.
Okay, so guys, we have 3 minutes left on the show here. How do we use your technology and Thunder's technology and combine them to do an impact, let's say, in China?
The best way to do it is like Thunder has like a lot of technologies that are beneficial for them, and Chinese people are open to this technology. So what we need to do is broadcast his stuff to China and get on the Chinese social media and show the value of what he has to offer, and then increase the sales, like how Nike at one time, Nike or LA Lakers, when they lost Kobe Bryant's brand here, they promoted him in China, and Kobe Bryant's NBA jersey became the number one purchased U.S. commodity in China because everybody was buying a Kobe Bryant LA Lakers jersey. I don't know when, once he had that rape allegations or whatever.
Well, the great thing about
So
the Thunder's technology is we can deliver it with a click of a phone, to billions of people.
Exactly. Yeah. But we need to explain that to them in their language so that they can understand.
Right.
Gotcha. And then if you're broadcasting it and you create a buzz in the Chinese social media, because they have everything that you can think of. They have their own YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Pinterest. They have a competitor. And guess what? They're not just doing it in China. They are in Brazil, Argentina, African countries, Slovenia, Croatia, all those people. Like I was talking to Monty before, there are some social issues that these countries are completely against. And because of that, China is able to place in those countries. So we can kind of do this and broadcast it and even put a button that they can go and buy. They can even go and buy Thunder's technology right there.
That's exciting stuff. It's fantastic, Monty. That's where it ends.
It's another fantastic hour. Guys, thank you so much for participating. We will continue the conversation off air because we're off. Going to be closing this down in 10 seconds. But I want everyone to be fantastic. Look for the EMF reducer on befantastictoday.com. Again, it's free to the first 1,000